Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of House 8 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we had a very successful yard sale in the end, in the last part. Took us a little while. We had no luck at the park. So she has some money, and I have actually built her a smallish house that I'm going to place now. It's unfurnished, and then we will do some furnishing. I've already put her tree and her family inventory and the easel and the street gallery just so I can place them out from there once I've placed the build. So I'm going to go into build mode and place it. Before I place it, here it is. It uses things from a various pack, but it is, other than it has a fireplace, unfurnished. It does have a basement, which you may be able to see here, there, and it's ready to be opened up for light to come in, but I didn't want to spend any more money. It's already kind of expensive. It's going to take a lot of our money, and we do need to, give her some basics in this house. And the main floor is 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, or has room for 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and then there's also room for a small office there, or we might put babies in there to start with. And I left room on the one side for adding a couple of extra bedrooms, and then the rest will be in the basement, because the goal, of course, was to have 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, house worth $50,000. So I'm gonna place this essentially unfurnished house. We're gonna place it furnished because it has some lights in there and the fireplace, and then we will furnish it. So she is outside. I have it obviously on daylight right now, and there is her mailbox. She does need a garbage can out here. I had some issues with the basement and the fencing. That's why it's not like exactly, I couldn't put it over here. It just would not let me connect it. If I hadn't had the house on a foundation, then I might have been able to. I don't know why these keep showing here as new and in this location, but they do. So let's go in here and do some, I will do some quick furnishing, and I will speed that up so that you can see it. It's just going to be very basic. I want to leave her some money, and I will be back. While she has her very basic starter home, she still has more than 1,000 simoleons so she can travel, and we're going to have her go to sleep because she is tired, and then she probably should work on her writing skill a little bit. And I'm just going to let her sleep, and I'll be back in the morning unless something happens. Well, it's morning. She's looked after everything except for her hunger. We need to order some groceries for that, so we are going to order a delivery. We're going to get a grocery delivery, and I guess I'll pick a few things here, and we should probably also just buy some plants in general so that we have them, but we'll get the blueberries, some milk, I think a cheese, chocoberry, some eggs. Really, we need things that she can cook without. I don't know that she has much cooking skill, so I need things she can cook, like to make a garden salad is what I need. We don't need plant milk. I can get her some bread, or she can just eat bread. We'll just get the raspberries, and we need lettuce. And we'll order some of these other things later. I'll get her no, I won't get her the strawberry because we'll go actually over there and get it. Because there used to be problems with putting stuff in the fridge, so I'd prefer not to take a chance on that. And we'll get her a little bit of meat. There we go. So she's going to order that. And, well, I was going to say while she's waiting, she could do painting to make a bit more money. Why don't we have her do one painting? We'll do an abstract painting. And then, let's see where her cooking skill is. It is non-existent. Maybe she should be watching some cooking channel or buying some books. Let's go fast. I mean, this house is just sort of the setup as it currently is. The main living area, I will make it bigger because, I mean, 4 kids, there's not really a lot of room in here. The bedrooms and stuff are big, but there's room to like pull this over and expand it and still have bedrooms on the other side. Is our delivery person here? They are. So why don't we stop and accept the delivery? Cletus Harris has become. So let's go accept that. The delivery person. That's quite funny. Obviously, if you're in Finchwick, you get like the regular grocery delivery, but here you do not. Okay, so you should unload that delivery bag. And hopefully there's enough to actually make a garden salad. But if not, you can just eat some bread and some cheese or some cheese. So let's cook. And how much can we make? We could make a party size, and we will, honestly, 8 is enough. There's no point. I could try and get him to cook with us, and then we would get 12, I mean. But I don't know that it's really, I was going to say it's probably not really worth it. So we're just going to do a party size, and hopefully it turns out. Can we, why don't we put her, I know I'm on that, but we can always put her back over. Friend of the world, and can we do a friendly introduction? Oh, I did do a test. I had her, I put her over onto the Fortune Aspiration, but her family had earned a lot of the money with sales and stuff while she was in the household. So she would have completed the 200,000 by default. So I did it. I had saved, and then I checked. And then I saw it happen. So then I exited without saving. So we won't be able to get her to... Well, I don't like to take credit for that much. So we won't let her actually complete the Fortune Aspiration until she has earned the money herself. So she... Oh. Let me put her back onto the food aspiration. We're trying to get as many points as we can so that we can get that never weary. Let's go fast. There we go. And she reached. And she did. It was excellent. Good girl. There we go. Why don't you watch the cooking channel? And you probably should watch some Dream Home Decorator so that you get your handiness skill up a little bit. Let's go fast. We don't have free services yet, though we will need to get that. Because you're probably going to have a nanny come when you go to work. Okay, so you need some social, but maybe before we try getting social, can't do anything. Why don't we, here's our little, I was going to say, why don't we buy some plants? Why don't we come in here and go under household and purchase gifts? Or we could buy them actually from the planters that I had placed there. We're going to go under gardening, and we are going to try and just get starter flowers. We'll get a couple. Starter fruits, starter herbs, maybe we should be going to Magic HQ also. So let's do that. And now we're going to open. I used to find that when you open this, it would complete your collectibles, but it doesn't. I haven't noticed that recently. We'll put it on just to see if that's just was a fluke or if it just is really the way it is. But I haven't noticed it. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, I have to unpause it. There we go. You can finish. I don't know why I didn't respond, but there we go. So we'll try again. Open. Got some blue bonnets and grapes and apples. And So we have some things. So this way she might actually work on her gardening skill, and then she'll be able to talk to the plants. Though she's not going to be lonely for long. We know that. She's going to be, in charge of a very busy household, because that's just how it is. Summer and spring. So we should probably put some of the garden stuff outside. And maybe, I'm going to say maybe we should just buy a couple more of these. Maybe we'll just plant them over here. We can always move the things around. So we're going to plant. Okay, this is summer and spring, and it's spring. Summer and fall, summer and spring. So we can plant the parsley and the bluebells. And the taro root. And maybe actually the bell pepper. Anything that's going into summer, because of the fact that... So we're going to do a bluebell plant that's going into summer. I don't need to remember because it tells me right here. And it shows you already that's gone. That's probably not worth it because we're going so close into, I think summer is ending, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look. I thought I deleted this. I thought I got rid of it. Well, it's gone now. I don't want it. And plant basil. Well, summer is coming, so like I said. And plant... I just don't remember what... The taro root. Okay, we'll plant those things and see what happens. And get those done. I think we have a spot there, but that's all right. We'll probably, well, no, I did actually set her up for that spot. Okay, so we may as well try and water. And we will plant a couple of things over here, wherever we can. No, that we can't plant it there. The apple tree I would like, and hopefully I have room for the apple tree. I mean, it might be that this is tall enough to have a couple of trees inside. I did make it pretty tall. We'll try. We'll plant it there. And I guess we may as well just plant this just so it's done. And that was summer and fall. Okay, well, this is, the peas. We didn't plant any peas because they were spring. And much as it's spring is ending really, really soon. So we're going to come plant these things too. I should probably change... I will probably just add a look. We didn't have to blind. Look, we have bluebell plants here. And we have snapdragons. She should probably go harvesting things around the neighborhood. And look, there's some frogs. I think that's what we'll have her do. I know we don't really need these, but we'll harvest definitely the snapdragons. And it's good that we can fish here. That's good for the kids in getting their badges, because as long as it's not winter, then they won't be able to fish. Well, we would just have to go to Oasis Springs is all we would do. Let's see, is there any strawberries in this neighborhood? I think strawberries are spring. I see a plant. We got strawberries. We don't even have to go buy strawberries. Okay, well, we'll wait for her to catch up with me. Or she's going to fill up her queue and not be able to do these things. So she has got that done. She's doing the planting. She can, well, I figured her queue was full and it wasn't going to register that. I just want to know whether it lets us plant. It lets us water. It would let us water. But we're going to put her over onto the curator. And we'll see how much she gets through this. Oh, I need to add a gate. Because she's walking all the way through the house instead of going out the gate. So I'll have to do that too. And we actually do need to get her to Magic HQ so she can buy a broom. And maybe learn some magic. There we go. We can have a club gathering and maybe we'll rally the troops over there with her family. We'll keep her going until she goes to work. Sure, she can like gardening. Okay, sorry, let me pause because it was still going fast because I was trying to get her to do all of this. Look for frogs, and we may as well dig for treasure. And there's a ice skating, or not an ice skating rink, but a rink. Harvest strawberries, and we'll just dig. So let's go fast again until she gets to where we are. Sure, he can like fitness. And now I want to pause. I don't know what she got. What did she get there? Was it a capsule? Yes, she did. Okay. Oh, and there's a whole garden here. Look at this. We could just do harvest all. And that should take everything here, I think. And is this something that's out of season? Yes, it's a lily. It's out of season. But that means we can get it when it is in season. Oh, it did count. I think it just counts for one at a time. Maybe that's why I didn't notice it. Or maybe it counts when you harvest from the wild and not from opening the packages. Whereas it used to count when you open the package too. And this is out of season. It's apple. So she's got lots of... she's working on her gardening skill. And look, there's another one. Harvest strawberries. So she's got lots of strawberries now. Yay! Which we'll have to plant. One at least. Because we want it to be here. Maybe she should introduce herself. She needs some fun. Some social. Oh well. She's going off and we're over here. Okay. So we've done what we've done here. I'm actually going to take her to Finchwick, where we're going to buy a few things from the garden shop and whatnot, maybe meet a couple of people, and then we're going to take her to Magic HQ. So I will be back when she gets to Finchwick. So we're here, and she needs some fun. So why don't we do some introduction to people who are here, and I brought everybody. I had a club gathering going, so I figured we'd do that. I haven't rallied the troops yet. I'm just more having her introduce herself to people. I'm pretty sure I got her incredibly friendly. Here we go. Yes, I did. And she should have observant. Oh, she doesn't seem to have observant. So let's get her that trait. That's a good one to have. Traits. I gave her gym rat. There was no point in her having observant, really. So, but now she has it. And everybody's outside because I just placed my version of this lot. So... oh, here's someone else we might want to introduce ourselves to. Friendly introduction. She's got that walk, of course. And now we're getting people's traits. So why don't we come here and we're going to buy some grocery shop items. The reason I like doing it here is because then it goes into her inventory and we can place it out. Okay, so now... I think we got basil. We didn't get a black bean. And we might have got blueberry, but we would have gone into the fridge. I'm not going to buy milk. We'll buy a carrot just because we need it. We'll buy the chocoberry. I could buy a bit more flour. It doesn't really matter. I should keep an eye on how much. It's not really that expensive yet. And lemon. So that should have come with the fruit, the starter fruit. So maybe I should just buy some more starter fruit. But then it's 35 for that, and it's only 30 for a lemon. So, okay, I'm going to wait. Because we might be able to get one over at the... I'm going to get a pear. Not going to get a pomegranate. Raspberry. I'm going to buy the sage just so we have it. And we can buy a lot of this stuff. We'll buy a couple more tomatoes for salad because we used our tomato up and we probably should plant one. And there we go. So we got that. And now that you've done that purchase, why don't we do a friendly introduction? And we'll offer help with an errand because then that will unlock buying the grocery mystery box. But I'll try and take one that's not a lot of work because we don't have a lot of time. And you may have seen I bought a chicken coop. And have you introduced yourself? Okay. So offer help with errands. Not like there's a timer on it, so we can take as long as we want to get it done. So hopefully we get that done quickly. We're not going to get to the garden shop. Okay. So creature comforts upgrade part for a... So I think we're going to do this. I don't care. about the grocery delivery coupon that much. But the that is a good one to have. Even so, let's see. So white wool. All right. So can we get here in time? Oh, and it's Miss Grumpy. We're going to try and buy garden shop objects, items, if we can get there in time. Because that's where we can get the white wool. Right from here. Just that they close at 7. So I don't know if it'll count because we got, like, we initiated. It looks like it's counting it because we initiated it before. So yay for that. So we probably have enough blueberry. We could get a cherry. I like more chocoberry. And we'll buy a chocolate syrup. And chrysanthemum and the crocus was what I definitely wanted to get. Because those were high on my list of things I wanted. We'll buy a garlic to put in front of our thing. Our yard. And oh look, mayonnaise. Why don't we get some of that? We'll get a mushroom. It's only 5. I think we could have bought it for 5 anyways. And pineapple. We have the ability. I don't remember if I got a potato. I'm gonna buy the raspberries. Love raspberries. And we already have sage. We have enough of that. And we may as well buy, I don't know that we got the soybean. We have enough strawberries for sure. And we'll buy one more tomato so we can plant the tomato and then we can eat the other 2. We'll buy the mushroom. And there's that llama wool that we needed. And we can buy the other, the seeds for the special oversized things. We can buy them whenever. Okay, can we make an introduction to her now that we bought that stuff? Okay, now I know you're not very happy and you're very angry. Like you always are. So let's do a friendly introduction. Have a nice day. Okay. All right. So can we... Is she leaving? Okay. Offer help with errands. Let's see what she has. Again, so we can try and unlock the special box. Okay. So this one... Oh, I should have bought milk, but we can't now. We'd have to come back. And this one is... Oh, we'll just do this one. It's actually not that hard. But we just have to come back again. And we'll hit play so that it goes on here. Plan to pumpkin, the scolding the grocery owner luckily doesn't matter. And then we'll just get the milk and bring it next time we come here, which I don't know when that'll be. And we need to do a friendly introduction over here. And then we actually need to go over to Magic HQ. Is what we need to do. We could try and do an errand for her. Of course, she's coming to us. So I'll go over here. So she's gloomy, a foodie, and creative. So, offer help with errands. And... Okay, so we have a friendly visit, take a stroll, and we get an upgrade part. A local meal, llama wool, and animal treats, some errands. We're gonna do that one because I think it's actually, if it's the one, I think at the beginning, it's like, oh no, we gotta give the village package to someone. We gotta find the random person that it belongs to. Okay. Let me pause because we don't have, well, why don't we introduce ourselves to this grocery deliverer, even though he doesn't come deliver to us. It's ghost night. Okay, did you make it? Oh, you need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, she's got a pristine reputation. Okay, so you're gonna come here and use that. And there's someone gossiping. That's where if you have that thing, they're usually just out here. Somewhere out here. And is anyone sleeping in there? Nope. They're not tired enough. So she's going to go to the bathroom. And then I think I'll rally the troops just to keep her going. Because she's got to do some writing and stuff before she goes to work. And I'd like to get her to Magic HQ also. But I thought I would do some basic stuff. Alright. So let's come here. And club gatherings, rally the troops. And I'm going to just pause. Are we able to catch her and... Oh, we can do the scolding on Agnes's behalf. But can we give her that wool? Deliver the wool. So we may as well. Oh, we have to get the village package. Sometimes it's a give the village package. Well, we're going to look very happy at all. But I realized how long this has gone on. So we're going to actually leave this part here. We'll play with this a little bit at the beginning of the next part, and then we're going to head over to Magic HQ. But that's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!